We are live. What's going on? What's going on? Welcome, boys. The first day of October. Where has the time gone? The year is damn near done. It is October 1st, 2025. And another month gone. And we're on the verge of another UFC pay-per-view this Saturday. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex Pereira 2. And earlier today, Dana White announced UFC Qatar. We have Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker, co-main event. Belal, remember the name, Muhammad versus Ian Machado Garry. I just dropped a video on that. That's why it took forever. When the news initially got announced, I was out. I didn't get home for a bit, and then I was tired as hell, so I took a little nap, and then I got up and recorded the video. And now it's out, so you guys can go check that out. Do me a favor, check it out after this, if you would. You got Hooker and Garry. You think Hooker's going to beat Arman, Andy? Are you trolling me right now? Are you trolling me, buddy? It's my second favorite podcast behind Pound for Pound. Okay. All right. Hurry up, you bum. I'm waiting today. I missed the stream yesterday. You did miss it. You did miss it, you bum of a thing. Banger fights, early prediction for both. I have Arman and I have Garry. I don't know how. I'm probably going to go Arman by decision and Garry by decision. Honestly. I didn't pick a method in my videos either, I don't think. 3 more sleeps till Big Ank gets slept for good. We're going to have a lot of fun with that one. So, by the way, fire video. Thank you, Rodriguez. I appreciate you. Saudis own UFC. Middle East owns UFC, really? It's because they got all that oil money and Dana doesn't care. Just whatever brings the dough in. My favorite guys live. Run up the likes, guys. Run up the likes quickly. Quickly run up the likes. Usman is scared of Belal. I know. I know. I know. Usman. I went off in my video about Colby and Usman. Fuck them. Get them out of the rankings, man. They don't want to fight, man. They just want gifted title shots. They just want gifted title shots. That's it. That's all they want, boys. Colby did it last year, and now Usman did it this year. Arman got a brittle chin. Has Arman ever even been rocked in his entire... I guess Joaquim Silva rocked him. I don't know. I don't see it. Joe, would you stay extra late at a Dana party for a UFC gig? No. Who you picking for Qatar? I am going with Ian Machado Garry and Arman Tsarukyan. Is Belal Garry not the real main event? You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Is Belal Garry not the real main event? I think it's way better than Arman Hooker. In my humble opinion. When's Hamzat coming again? I don't know. As Islam wins against JDM, he should be back pound for pound number 1. It doesn't matter. Man, they had to put a dream team against each other. Let's go Ian, the future Garry. I just want a good fight, man. It just sucks because Belal should have been fighting Usman. Garry should have been fighting Brady. And we wouldn't have dealt with any of this. This is bigger news than Zuffa Boxing BS. Agreed. Guys, run up the likes. Run up the likes. It takes 1 second to like the stream. I mean, that's craziness. Bumming out. Bumming out the first day of October. Did you guys get notifications or what? I'd like to know that. But yeah, we got a MMA Joey civil war at this point. If Usman wins against JDM, he should be back at pound for pound number 1. Agreed. It doesn't matter if Ilya beats Patty, who's number 7. You know, if Ilya fights Patty and beats Patty, he's just going to ask to go up and fight Islam. Belal and Garry should or shouldn't, because you have an N on the end. should be the main event. Yes, absolutely. Dan Hooker in the main event over Belal. Gary. Okay, yeah. So you should. Yo, I'm back. What's up? No notification. Yeah, I can tell. I did. You did what? Good for Belal for actually fighting the new guys. Usman and Colby are straight bums. I know. They're straight up pusses, man. It's annoying. It's actually really fucking annoying. It really actually aggravates me. These dudes don't want to fight up-and-coming guys. Like, just do it and get it over with, and you may win. I won't doubt it, Joey. Ilya is a disaster for the division. That's facts. You got it for the new vid. All right, well, that's good. You got it for the new vid. That matters. You got it for the new vid. I did as in I got a notification. Okay, for the stream. Okay, that's good. Who wins, Jamal or Reyes? Probably Jamal. Reyes doesn't have a chin, man. Reyes doesn't have a chin. Reyes doesn't have any quality wins in his entire career either. That's the crazy thing. Got elevated off a loss. Got elevated off a loss, just like Alexander Gustafsson. But at least Gustafsson had some decent wins. Joey, the UFC are the biggest shitheads ever. Belal versus Usman at UFC Qatar was the easiest layup ever. I know. Ige, we will have to go for Usman Morales. I think Usman's trying to wait out a title shot, which is super bummy. Usman low-key needs to retire ATP. He ain't going to be champ again, but keeps holding out for a shot. Okay. No joke, but Arman should be negative 1,000 over Hooker. I don't know about negative 1,000, but yeah. How confident are you in Ank beating Alex? I would say 95%. I'm going to be nervous because you never know what could happen in a fight. There could be a fluke injury. There could be a bad stoppage. There's a slew of things that could go wrong or go haywire. But I'm pretty confident. Finally here on time. About time you showed up on time. 2 #1 contender fights in Qatar. Let's go. Sup, Joey? I'm rooting for Dan Hooker, but he's cooked here. I'm rooting for Arman. I want to see Taporia Arman. I want to see Taporia versus Arman. That's the fight to make, man. That really is the fight to make. Hank has a broken femur and displaced vertebrae going in this one. Yeah, and he has staph. And he has the bubonic plague. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on around. Ha. It really is something. Really is something. I think Arman's going to beat him quickly like Islam did. I can see that happening. It's possible. Fuck Dan Prostitute. Remember when he got pissed? Somebody made fun of his last name. Kenny pissed me off, said Usman might get the next title shot. Yeah, fucking right. Just because you beat Buckley, who's mid, isn't really a good win. Look, he might not be wrong. I don't know if he's saying he should get a title shot is a disgrace, but it wouldn't shock me. UFC's done worse. UFC's done worse before. You got the notification. Very good. Very good. I'm happy that you got the notification. Nervous for 320? A little bit. A little bit. You never know. I just want nothing fluky to happen. That's all I care about, really. Thank you for making that banger vid while I'm working. No problem, buddy. Just like the stream. Just run up the likes on this stream, and that's all you can do to repay me. Joe, I know it really doesn't matter, but the fact Magomed didn't get custom shorts, but Alex did, and Magomed is a champ is crazy to me. It's blatant favoritism, man. It's blatant favoritism is what it is. It's annoying. But that's just the way they're rolling nowadays. Joe, I know it really doesn't. I read that. Ankalaev probably don't want. It's not up to him, really. But I feel like the champion should always have some somewhat unique shorts. It doesn't have to be super custom, but there should be somewhat unique shorts for the champion to easily distinguish the champion. I swear if they give Usman a title shot, the Muslim haters would discredit Islam for fighting Usman. I know. It would be a horrible title shot, though. It really would be. What a joke that would be. I just realized Alex is going to do a bow and arrow shot into an empty cage. Yeah. It's going to be quite the spectacle. It's going to be quite the spectacle, if you ask me. But we'll have to see how it looks on camera, man. They're going to be hyping up. They're going to be like, man, this aura, bro. This dude's got crazy aura. This dude's got crazy aura. You know they're going to be saying that shit, right? But look at the aura, man. Since Arman fight is booked, Ilya want to fight anyone now. Says, fuck it, I can fight anyone, yeah. Alex is so base. Chance Pereira, Luke KO. Like 1%, 2% maybe. It's possible. See Tom saying Alex had favorable matchups until he fought Hank, which is true. I bet you that hurt. That made Pereira butt hurt, I would assume. Because Pereira knows that he was protected, but he likes to pretend that he wasn't. But he knows deep down. Ilya versus Islam is my dream fight. Biggest fight ever. Ilya versus Arman is my dream fight for the lightweight division right now. I don't want to see Ilya Islam at welterweight. Islam's going to beat him up, and they're going to be like, oh, Islam bullied a featherweight. That's what they're going to say at welterweight. But thank you for the 199. I want to see the fight too, but I'd like to see it at lightweight. Hear me out. Topuria versus Patty in January next year. Islam versus Usman versus Belal Gary in April, Miami. Abu Dhabi, October next year. We finally get Topuria Islam. As long as it's at lightweight, I don't mind. I just don't want to see it at welterweight. Because it's a lose-lose, man. It really is. I'm sad we didn't get Islam Arman too, man. I don't want Islam versus Ilya at 170. Islam's going to whoop him at that weight. At 155 is way better. But thank you, Robin, for the 199. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my friend. It's crazy, man. Robin, she's just always dropping donos. Robin, she's a hell of a contributor around here. We got lots of participation from Robin around here. She really knows how to contribute. Yeah, I don't want to see Islam Ilya at 170. Islam's going to whoop him. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you recognize that, Robin. I can't wait to watch your fight predictions on Belal versus Gary. You like both fighters? Yeah, but I don't base predictions on who I like. Did you cover Usman Hughes 2 yet? I have not. I might try to do a live stream Friday, but I got a lot of shit going on, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. It's crazy to me. The time is going by this quickly. Hold on 1 second. All right. Presser tomorrow can be fun. I'm interested to see how the presser goes. I forgot about that, to be honest. I think it'll be somewhat interesting. It's going to be a lot of translations, though. It's going to be a lot of translations. But no, I didn't cover Usman Hughes. I don't think, people are hyping it up. It's a good fight. But I got to be honest. Like, I don't know. I think Usman clearly won the first fight. So I'm not like that hyped for a rematch. They acted like it was razor close. It wasn't. There's a sizable Palestinian population in Qatar. I hope Belal does not lose on this card more than any other. We'll find out. We'll find out Saturday night. Imagine a 3v1 Ank on the presser verbally. It is what it is. There'll be lots of translations. You think Ank gives a fuck about what any of those clowns say? He said, I'm hiding. Dude ran up on him less than 24 hours later. Ran up on him less than 24 hours later. And said, I'm hiding? What bitch? What bitch? I'd be sad too. Ank said he's something to say. All the lightweight heavyweights. We'll see what he says. It's crazy, man. Ank is the champion. Ank's on his long winning streak, but if he loses, they'll never give him another shot. Ank is going to suck the blood out of Voodoo Man, Marab Goblin, and Corey Sandhagen, the hipster. Okay. Robin with the $9.99. UFC Qatar is better than 318 card. Dana's pathetic. He bends over for money. That's facts, man. UFC 318 was dog shit. But look, as much as it's kind of annoying, I'm just happy to get some decent cards, however they came about it. However they came about, just give me a decent card, man. I'm just tired of these shitty Apex cards that are just dog shit. I really can't stand it. I really can't stand that shitty Apex cards. It's so annoying. It really is so annoying. So I'm happy, but it's just annoying. The UFC is unwilling to just try to build consistent quality card. Like if you don't have the manpower, then skip a card once in a while. We don't need to do a card every single weekend. Give me a card every other week, and then occasionally do 3 weeks a month. Don't ever do 4 weeks a month. Don't ever do 4 weeks a month. Just do 3 weeks a month on occasion, and then mainly every other week. Boom. But you know why they do it? They do it because money, 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 money. How much money can they make? How much money can they make? That's just what's going on around here. It's annoying. It really is annoying, man. They'll just put cards together because they make all that advertisement money. Hold on, let me... All right. Facts. Would be surprised if Ank loses that UFC will attempt to ship him literally to a brain dead organization, which is crazy, man. Robin with the $4.90. Robin's out here overperforming tonight, huh? Caucasus region Dagestani haters got to be the worst fan base in the entire MMA community. It's just annoying, man. Like shut the fuck up. Like, shut up with the dumb shit. It's just like the biased opinions because you're like, man, I don't like the guys from fucking Abu Dhabi, man. Like, even if I absolutely hated a certain country for whatever reason, I still wouldn't let it affect my analysis. It's just fucking stupid, man. I wouldn't make up fairy tales. Like, imagine, I just say I fucking hate I hate the Dagestan region, hypothetically. I could still be like, you know what, it doesn't make any sense. It's fucked up and stupid to begin with. But I could still be like, you know what, I hate this dude, but he's still very good. You know what I mean? Like, for example, I know nobody's going to believe me, but you guys think if Colby Covington was out there doing what Ian Machado Garry has been doing, you guys don't think I would be giving him his credit? I 100% would. So, it is what it is. But thank you for the $4.99. Thank you for the $9.99, Robin. It was getting extra bummy around here, buddy. Last weekend's card was dog shit. It's refreshing to see UFC Qatar is going to deliver. And it's not that far away, November 22nd. Y'all, surprisingly enough, Arman is really popular among Muslim fans. Dana is such an idiot, he doesn't realize how to market Qatar fight. They like Arman and Belal over there. Well, I guess he does know how to market. He put him as the headliner and co-headliner. But you know what's funny? I didn't know that either until I seen everyone hating on Arman, and I said, wait a second. And then I found out why. It's because he's from the Caucasus region. If Gary got the shot versus Islam, who would you pick? I don't know. Probably Islam. It depends how Islam looks against JDM. I think Gary would butcher JDM. I would pick Gary to easily beat JDM. There'd be no doubt in my mind. I'd be super confident in that pick. If Gary was fighting JDM, who knows, man? Who knows? JDM may pull out. And if JDM pulls out, we may get Islam Gary for the undisputed title. I see what you're saying, Tony, too. So no, that not that you'll make a prediction based on you like them, but rather predictions going to be amped because you're a fan of both. Yeah, I don't want to see either guy lose, to be honest. No, I've not heard that. Ice Cold Yellow Red Bull. Think Patty next versus Ilya? Probably, unfortunately. Islam Gary would go hard. I know. Islam Gary's a banger. Think that working been good. That would have been good. Yeah, I wanted Belal Usman Gary versus Brady. If Joe body cam off, Pfeiffer wins. Who should be next? Maybe Paulo Costa. I don't know. What a stupid fucking thing to even say. Like when I say stupid, it's not like I'm deeply offended by that. It's just like mental illness. Like, man, that'd be sick, man. That'd be so sick. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be sick. That's a stupid nickname. It's fucking stupid. Who's even asking that dumb question? Had to be Full Sound, right? Like, yeah, bro, that's so funny. That's so fucking funny, brother. That's so funny. Robin with another $4.99. I'm putting Islam as second greatest MMA fighter ever. If he beats JDM, I would only have Jones over Islam. I don't necessarily disagree, man. If Islam goes out there and beats JDM, he could quite literally be the GOAT. He really could be. Islam's damn good, has a great resume, and if he wins his second belt, whew. Thank you, Robin, for the $4.90. Robin's out here getting a little wild and crazy right off rip. You missed the stream yesterday, man. Vapes came in clutch yesterday. I mean, I dislike Don Fry's shtick, but he's actually entertaining. Okay. You always say the people you don't like are going to pull out. What do you mean? Who have I said is going to pull out? Alex Pereira, and I don't dislike Alex Pereira. I just speak facts on Alex Pereira. So who else have I said is going to pull out? Oh, I said Connor isn't going to fight? Oh, yeah. That was such a horrible prediction. Right? But, yeah. A bit late. How torn are you between Belal and Gary? I love them both. I'm going with Ian Gary. I'm not torn at all. I think Gary wins. I think it could go either way, but I'm pretty Gary's just younger, faster. It's just the game, man. I like them both. I don't want to see either guy lose. I just want to see a good fight. I respect them both. Look at Belal, man. He's not ducking the newer up-and-coming guys. It's crazy. The McGregor-Helwani no-show pull-out prediction was fire. Guys, that's fun. I forgot to even mention that. Yesterday on stream, I was saying McGregor isn't going to show up for Ariel's show today. He's going to ghost him. He didn't show. Call me Mystic Joe. I predict these things. Call me Mystic Joe. I predict these things. McGregor saying his fight at the White House is signed. I don't believe that for 1 second. I don't believe that for 1 second. Connor just went on Fox News. And he says, I'm done. Full Violence says, done deal, signed, delivered. McGregor will compete at the White House via Sean Hannity. Oh, I can't wait for the questions of Dana tomorrow. So if McGregor's already announcing it, that means it's just not true. I mean, that's crazy to me. When McGregor's forcefully announcing his own fight, maybe Dana will say, yeah, it's confirmed tomorrow. I don't know. I don't buy it. He's going to confirm a fight that's 9 months out. He's going to confirm a fight that's 9 months out. I mean, 9 months. You know how many grapes Connor's going to pick up in that span of time? Yeah. You called Connor canceling the Ariel interview? Thank you. I know, dude. I posted a clip on Twitter. If you guys want to see it, I posted a clip on Twitter. The fact that Connor's saying all this in the media just tells me it's not true. It's just hilarious. It's crazy. I want Dana asked about it now. Is that signed? And he's going to be like, no, that's not signed. That's what Dana's going to say. Does anyone else just find this hilarious? McGregor confirms. By the way, Frankie Edgar pulled out because he's got fucking brain damage. That's just insane. Robin, thank you for the $4.99. Joey, I wish you would take it easy on Alex. He fought 4 times in 11 months. He needed a break. I mean, I don't deny that he needed a break, but it's like people complain about Ankalaev being inactive when really it's Pereira the one that's shelved him. And of course you're going to be active when you're getting hand-picked matchups, man. They were easy paychecks. Was that Chandler DM to you real? What do you mean? Why would I make that up? Chandler did DM me a long time ago. It was like a year and a half ago now. He DM'd me many times. Many a times. Boom. All right. Anyway, Dana said Connor's the most reliable. Now he's pulling out of interviews. Maybe Dana said, "Don't you interview with that Ariel Helwani." But yeah, I'm not taking it easy on Alex, bro. He got favorable matchups. That's a fact. I'm not gonna lie about it. Robin, thank you for the $1.99. So many haters make sick, slick comments in the chat. Okay. Can we get a confirmation, Robin, a male or female? Belal will really struggle with Ian's distance control. Where the Jefferson County Javelins at? The funniest thing would be if Chandler actually got the McGregor fight in 2026 and he gets slumped out Cody immediately. And he talks about what an amazing opportunity it was. Them made news cycle so weak and desperate. Yeah, I know. I know. It's crazy. Damn. Joe, you're shadow. I know I'm shadow banned right now. You just got to work out of it. It happens once in a while. I said some crazy shit. I got shadow banned. I'm being put down by the man. It is what it is. We'll bounce back. It's happened to me once before. It is what it is. You guys need to run up the likes on the stream. That helps the channel. 109 people in here. 35 bummy likes. There should be at least 200 people in the chat every night, at least. At one point, we were having 400. This is a big fight week. I guess the Shama haters are mass flagging me. The mass flagging worked. The mass flagging of the channel worked, boys. Nah, let me stop. Who was he fighting? He didn't say. The funniest thing would be McGregor fighting not Chandler. Shama returns. Shama returns. It's crazy. The only man to beat MVP in the UFC is Ian Machado Garry. Dude, people thought MVP was going to easily win that fight. Which is crazy. They didn't realize Garry has grappling. Shama returns for an ass whooping. You think Ilya's fighting Justin or Pat? It better not be Gaethje. If it's Gaethje, I'm done with the sport. I can't even entertain that thought. I really can't even entertain that thought. That's such a disgusting thought. It would be disgusting and disturbing. Do you think Alex will make it to fight night? We'll say it looks like it. It looks like it. I didn't believe it for the longest time, but it looks like it now. I thought he might pull out today finally. I know he'll have a slew of injury excuses after he loses again. Garry versus Belal, who you got? I'm leaning Garry, man. I just think Gary's just too young, too fast, too well-rounded. But it'll be a close fight, man. Belal could win. But that's what happens, man. When you're just a badass alpha male, you're taking on all comers. Why is Ilya not fighting Arman? I don't know, man. He said he'd rather relinquish the title than fight Arman. It's annoying. But it is what it is. Gaethje's threatening retirement. He's so entitled. Thank you for the $1.99, Robin. Gaethje is an entitled little bitch. Let him retire is what I say. Let him retire. Who wants to see Topuria versus... I just don't get it. Who would want to see that? Who would want to see that? Gaethje versus Topuria. What an outright joke that would be. Robin out here just dropping dono after dono after dono tonight. What's up with... Shout out to Robin. Damn, let me see something. How is this only in 360p? I'm done. It's crazy how Madden hasn't gotten any better since I stopped playing like 5 years ago. It's sad. I used to love playing Madden back in the day. And it's still the same shit, man. Look who actually went live. What is that even supposed to mean? It's a racist take, Joey. I think Garry might do Belal too if Belal doesn't show up. What are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. I feel so bad for Hank. He might get Belal if he loses. We'll see, man. I mean, luckily the light heavyweight division isn't that stacked. Joey, your mic is kind of low. No, it's not. No, it's not. I don't want to hear it. Like, I'm looking at... I just looked up Madden 06 for whatever reason. I seen something that reminded me of Madden 06. And what's the newest Madden? 26, right? What's the newest Madden even called? Madden 26. Gameplay 4K. Like, this shit doesn't even look that good. It looks like the same shit I was playing 5 years ago. Like, it looks like the same shit. Like, the cutscenes always look good. But the gameplay doesn't look that much different, dude. They don't fix nothing. They don't fix nothing. I bet you still got the defenseless DBs, too. Everything looks robotic. I don't know. They don't add no new animations. You got defenseless DBs. Come on, hurdle. I used to love hurdling in Madden. I was a hurdling motherfucker. I just need a massive... Oh, we slap him after Yuri puts out Khalil and goes on a mic to say, let's go for that. Gaethje would get annihilated by Taporia Madden. I enjoy the new college football, basically a reskin Madden. Doesn't shock me. EA Sports is a shit company. The only thing about Saudi is they keep prices down. I wonder if Madden will be cheaper to compete against companies like 2K. Oh, yeah, because didn't they buy EA Sports or some shit? EA Sports is literally the worst company ever. I hate EA Sports, man. I'm dead serious. Damn. Damn. Holy shit. Madden has been the same since they put in a hit stick. They add features and take them out every year. It's the same shit, man. I was joking saying choosing Gary over Belal's a racist take. Fair enough. NCAA 26 fire. The new Call of Duty comes out. What's the new Call of Duty now? I used to play Call of Duty like crazy, but it's the same shit. Anyone with a brain should push for Arman Ilya. Agreed. Robin's having some good takes tonight. This is Robin isn't drunk tonight. If Saudi treats EA games like boxing, it might be good for EA. They might start making better games. I don't know that they will, man. I don't trust EA at all. I really don't trust EA at all. I just don't trust them. Black Ops 7, that's the name of it. Dude, these video games companies just don't change anything. They just don't change anything. It's the same shit year after year after year after year after year. It drives me nuts, man. They just don't ever fix anything. Show juice for the next 2 months of UFC cards. Finally, some good fights. That's true. That is very much true. That is very much true. I'm looking forward to these cards. October's got 2 pay-per-views. November's got some bummy Apex cards, but 322 is a fucking heater. Arman Tsarukyan Hooker's a heater. UFC 223. Let me break this down for you right now, okay? Let me give you my prediction for UFC 223, December 6th. Main event will be Alexander Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy for the featherweight title. The co-main event will be Alessandro Pantoja versus Joshua Van. So there you go. There's the main and co-main. The gaming industry died a long time ago. That's why I'm avoiding it. It's annoying, man. It really is. They don't fix anything. So just to remember, you heard it from me first. UFC 223 in December. The main event will be Alexander Volkanovski versus Lerone Murphy for the featherweight title. And the co-main event will be Alessandro Pantoja versus Joshua Van for the flyweight title. Remember, you heard that first. We're right behind UFC 320. I'm predicting that. Right there. Just like I predicted Conor McGregor to no-show. To no-show Ariel Helwani today. But he showed up on Fox News. He showed up on Fox News, boys. He showed up on Fox News saying that. So, yeah. Is Usman or Magomedov a top 3 lightweight if he ever joins the UFC? No, I don't think so. I don't think he's all that great. He's top 10. You watching Usman Hughes too? Depending on the timing, probably. But we'll see. Connor ghosted Ariel, and I called that shit yesterday on stream. I wish I would have went into it a little bit more, but yeah. I posted a clip of me calling it yesterday. Hilarious. Absolutely fucking hilarious. It really is. You know Ariel was hard, but he advertised that shit. He got millions of fucking views. He got Let me go look. Let me see if I can find it real quick. He got 1.6 million views on Conor McGregor in studio. 1.6 million views. Conor McGregor Wednesday in studio. 10,000 likes. I'm just pissed because it would have gave me good content, man. Would have gave me good content. Dance for me, Ariel. Dance for me. Ariel really was dancing for Ilia Topuria. What a bum. What an outright bum. I also posted a clip on Instagram, my Instagram story, if you care to see it. If you care to see it. I knew that shit was never happening. You just can't see it. You just can't see Conor actually showing up for something. Conor doesn't show up for anything. Shout out to Dan Hooker for taking the fight, to be honest. By the way. That's a tough matchup. No one wanted that. Nobody wanted that fight either. I tagged you in something. That's where I saw it. What is your prediction for Magomed Ankalaev? Which round you think? You didn't? Did you not check out the prediction video? You guys need to check out the full card predictions. The full card predictions. The full card predictions. Check out the full card predictions. I'm going Ankalaev second round KO. I'll answer you anyway. But yeah, Robin, by the way, anyone with a brain should push for Topuria Arman. Me and Robin are in nothing but agreement tonight. What is going on around here? What is going on around here? UFC probably forced Hooker. He's been inactive for a while. I know he had an injury, but it's been a while since he fought. Hooker said he was interested in the Arman fight. He said that previously. So, yeah. If Alex wins, will there be a third fight? No. He'll take his ball and run home as quick as he can. It'll be the biggest disgrace in the sport, and I'll never stop talking about it. I will never stop talking about it because he will take his ball and run home. Gary's 27. He's lost one fight. I don't remember his exact record, though. It's like 17-1 or something. I don't feel like looking it up. You can look it up easily. I love your full card predictions. Robin only drops 50 when he disagrees. I guess so. See the Marab clip about Umar? I've seen a couple different clips. Marab is talking mad shit. It looks dumb. Looks really stupid, for being honest. He looks real fucking stupid. Merab is just salty over Umar. I hope they make him fight Umar next if Umar beats Batista. Don't care. I'm tired of Merab talking all that shit. It's annoying. Is Hooker? I think Hooker is in line. If he beats Arman, Hooker's next in line. I swear before the JDM fight, people had Belal beating Gary, but whenever a guy loses, they forget how good he actually is. I said it a long time ago. Belal wins if it was first half of 2025. Belal loses after the first half of 2025. So I'm sticking by that, man. I don't think it's a blowout by any means, though. Rob been acting so cringe since the Umar fight. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's basically like he's trying to pander to the fan base that hates him anyway. It's actually sad. That's essentially what Merab is doing. He's pandering to a fan base that gave him some acceptance for beating Umar, but they hate him anyway, and he's like pandering to them, and it's really awkward, actually. You would KO Merab? I'm sure you would. Joey, can you bench 405? I bench 605, actually. You bum. Ian Garry only lost to Shavkat via unanimous decision, not too shabby. Yeah, no short notice at that. Who wins Prime GSP or Garry? I'll say Prime GSP. Prime GSP's wrestling was just next level. Was just next fucking level. Merab really hates Umar. It's very weird. Umar versus Batista, what about it? I got Umar. It's a banger, though. I've picked Batista in every single fight. I just can't pick him in this one. Joe, I just want you to take it easy on Alex and Aspinall. I'm just going to spit facts, Robin, regardless. I'm going to take it easy on anybody. Why the fuck is Arnold Allen not fighting? When the fuck is Arnold? I don't even remember Arnold Allen anymore. I don't even know what he looks like. I'll think about taking it easy on Alex and Aspinall for maybe 100. I'll take it easy on him for the next day or two. Umar is spoiled, especially compared to Merab. It's true. Umar is not spoiled at all. Merab was just forced to do more than he had to. That's not Umar's fault. It's just stupid to say that. It's like when people start complaining about other people's paychecks. Like, you deserve more, they don't deserve less. Like, I'll hear motherfuckers say, like, you know, just for example, this is what reminds me of, like, Umar Merab kind of type shit. Oh, like, Umar spoiled Merab, had to go the hard route, blah, 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 blah. It'll be like, someone will be like, oh, yeah, I think minimum wage should be higher. And people will be like, well, the police only get paid, or the paramedics only get paid X, Y, Z. And I'm like, yeah, and they get underpaid too. They're getting underpaid too. You know, you shouldn't be mad about another man's paycheck. You shouldn't be you shouldn't be advocating for your fellow man to get less pay from a multi-million or multi-billion-dollar organization in most cases. So it's like, just because Merab got mistreated doesn't mean Umar should be mistreated. Two wrongs don't make a right. It's just embarrassing, man. Umar is spoiled because he has to be. He gets signed quickly and only fought one ranked fighter. You do realize because multiple ranked fighters turned him down, right? I don't understand how people don't realize fighting unranked killers who were legit world-class guys who are unranked is much riskier than fighting actual ranked guys. And let's not act like Marlon Vera is good, okay? So what, he needed to beat Marlon Vera? I'll take a Bekzak Almahan win over a Marlon Chito Vera win any day. And at the end of the day, he dominated Corey Sandhagen to get a title shot. So, come off it. Cry me a river. Joey, which flavor of Lay's is your favorite? What does that even mean? Your mother's my favorite Lay. Folks, don't get rising tides raise all ships. Soon minimum wages rise. The police going to turn around and say, hang on a second, double our pay. And the state will be like, yep, that makes sense. I don't know about all that, but it's just crazy how multi-billion dollar organizations always trying to steal a buck from the poor man. No, who he fought, unranked fighter that gets top 10. He fought an unranked guy that was super dangerous and better than half of the top 10 at the time. Like, I don't understand how people think that's spoiled. I think it meant Lay's potato chips. You know what's funny? I know people are going to say, they hear me say this shit, and they're like, no way, Joey. I don't eat ice cream. I don't eat chips. I don't like chips. I don't like dislike chips, but I don't eat chips. I'm trying to think when would be the last time I ate a chip. I'll eat tortilla chips on occasion. I don't eat regular potato chips. I just don't like them. I never have. Like, again, I'm not disgusted by them. I could eat them if I was, like, really hungry. I would eat a bag of chips. But I don't really like chips. I'm not really about that life. I know it sounds, people are going to be like, no way, Joey. It's like, who wants fucking chips? Let's go, Qatar. Doha is lit. Huzaifa, about time you showed back up. About time you showed back up. Thank you for the 199. In fact, all I ever eat in my life is Cool Ranch Doritos. You know what I used to actually like, which is surprising? I don't really like tacos. I don't dislike tacos, but I don't like tacos. I used to like the taco Doritos. I don't know if they even still make them. I used to eat them back in the day. One of my friends gave me a couple, and I was like, damn, these are good. Unranked fighters are better than half the top 10 sorts. Trust me, bro. Look, if you don't think Umar has a better resume than Merab, then you're mentally disabled, bro. Umar has a better resume than Merab. All right, since we're just saying dumb shit that makes no sense. The Ruffles Spicy BBQ 1 chip will change your life. I don't like barbecue flavor anything. I don't like barbecue flavor anything. I hate barbecue flavor, matter of fact. I'll go that far. I'm a weird dude. I don't know why I'm so weird. You know what also I hate? I think I've told you guys before. I absolutely despise, I'm disgusted by bacon. I don't like the smell of bacon. I damn sure don't like the taste of bacon. I hate the taste of bacon. I won't even eat a pizza that has half bacon on it. That's just a fact. I can taste it anyway. I think bacon tastes like shit. Dude's really justifying Corey title shot on a fluke win, but won't credit Umar. I know it makes no sense. If you said it to my face, I would strike you in the face and then I'd beat your ass. What about turkey bacon? I've never had turkey bacon, actually. Joey, no pork on the fork. You're basically Muslim. I'm trying to think, what do I eat pork-wise? I don't mind sausage. Pause. Massive pause. Turn that into some homosexual rigmarole. Those who dislike bacon might as well consider me an enemy. You are my enemy then. You are my enemy. What are we laughing at, Vapes? What are we laughing at? Shax gives me feminine cucky vibes for sure. Feminine cucky vibes. Oh, the sausage thing. Yeah, I love a good sausage link. It's got to be the right type of sausage link. I don't know how to describe it. Turkey sausage actually tastes pretty damn good too. I eat turkey sausage. And ice cold yellow Red Bull's mom eats my sausage, so it's pretty slick. What's your favorite meal? Probably a New York strip with some mac and cheese. I love a good steak. I love a good steak. Beckhand versus Alessandro Tamporia. Who you got? Belcan? Who the hell's Belcan? I don't even know. Damn, why you got to come at me like that? Shut up. Roast Dean Thomas, please. I might make a video on Dean Thomas. He's a fucking bum. He's a bum. By the way, guys, run up the likes. 48 likes. I'm going to have to remind you guys. Getting real bummy around here. Give me effeminate cucky vibes. Give me real effeminate cucky vibes. Did Robin leave? Where's Robin been? Huzaifa barely shows up anymore. Who wins Prime Dillashaw or Sean O'Malley? Prime Dillashaw easily. Prime Dillashaw easily. Anyway, you're mad, Dean Tom. Okay. Yeah. The Coney Island fucked up and gave me a pork sausage in my breakfast burrito, and I didn't realize it till I was more than halfway through. I was mad as hell, but I still like turkey better. Damn, that's annoying, dude. Imagine you've been allergic or something. Joey could never take me, unlike Robin. Little self. Gary's the real BMF. Retired Shavkat and Colby, but he retired Shavkat and Colby. Retired Shavkat and Colby. I don't like Sean O'Malley, but he did fight the best. They made him fight Jan and Aljo, even though he robbed Jan. Yeah, he robbed Jan and then got a free title shot off of it. Everyone knows he lost. It's a fact. I don't like Sean O'Malley, but okay, read that. Who wins, Prime Dillashaw or Piotr Jan? Piotr Jan. Piotr Jan. I'll take Bekzak over Topuria. I think Aljo was a bad stoppage as well. Mark Goddard's a bum. Unfortunately, that's just the way it goes now. Prime Dillashaw or Prime DJ? Prime Dillashaw at 135. Prime DJ at 125. I'm so hyped for the Gutierrez fight. He's fighting some scrub, though. What's the deal with Shavkat anyway? I have no idea. Why you got Bekzak over Topuria? Because Topuria is overrated based on his name. Who wins, Piotr or Umar? Probably Umar. Probably Umar. Shavkat just disappeared off the face of the earth. Usman Hughes 2 prediction. Usman wins easily. Easily. I just want to see Gutierrez flatline some dude and get a chance to fight for a ranking. Let Gutierrez fight Sean Strickland next for a ranking. Let Gutierrez fight Strickland. I think he bullies Strickland. I think Ateba Gutierrez would bully Strickland. It'd be hilarious. It'd be hilarious to watch Strickland get dominated by another man that isn't his dad. That isn't his daddy. That isn't his daddy. But yeah, Gutierrez's fighting some random dude now. I've never seen that dude before in my life. Crazy that Belal isn't getting an instant rematch on a razor close decision, unlike O'Malley. I know. O'Malley gets dominated and gets a fucking free rematch. He would KO Strickland first round. You're probably not wrong, to be honest. You're honestly probably not wrong. It's crazy. It'll be crazy if that ever happens. They like to use Strickland sometimes as a guy that's like a measuring stick for the weight class. You guys think Strickland will ever be champ again? I'll tell you the answer. It's no. I'll tell you right now. It's no. It's absolutely not. I don't know who that is. He knows he won't be champ again. Yeah, no. I promise you. You know what Hamzat would do to Strickland? I hope they book that for the White House card. I hope they book that for the... There's nothing I would love more. There's nothing I would love more. I mean, can you imagine? Can you fucking imagine that? That'd be such a sight to behold. Not with Hamzat around. When's the next video drop? I dropped the video just now. There's a video out on the channel right this very second, bub. About the fights announced. So. Crazy that people actually thought Conor would show up for an interview. Yeah, he only shows up for Fox News interviews nowadays. I guess that's a channel that isn't gonna ask him about grapes. I can't believe Frankie was gonna come back with his CT riddled brain. You know? I think Joey can KO Strickland. I would. Did you just straight up, no call, no show, a scheduled interview with Eric? I don't know exactly what happened, but Ariel said he's not going to make it, but he's promised he's going to come in the near future. McGregor, what do you think McGregor's doing every day? He's out drinking, doing coke, and graping up a storm. That's the truth. That's the God honest truth. When's the next video after today? I don't know. Tomorrow at some point. We'll see. You guys are working me to the bone. You hating on Ellie's brothers now too? You're a hater. I'm just saying. They're elevating him off his name. He hasn't done anything close to what his brother's done, and they're acting like he's his brother. I'm actually taking up for him because they're setting unrealistic expectations. It's just like when they're calling him over, rated because he didn't look that great against Colby Thickness. And in reality, they were just overrating him because of his name. Give him a chance. Oh, Ariel's definitely fuming, man. The fact that he announced it and everything. Thank you for the 199, Robin. I feel like the UFC are protecting Ilya the same way they protected Alex. I don't think it's to the same extent as Alex. You think Yuri has a better chance of beating Ank than Alex? Yes. He can fluke a KO win. Because Yuri's just so fucking crazy, man. I think Ank flatlines Yuri, though. I think he flatlines Yuri. I think Yuri would just walk into a big shot and get KO'd. But we'll see. Did you already post a reaction to the Qatar fights? I did, Days. You don't have notifications on anymore? I mean, this is getting real bummy around here. This is getting extra bummy around here. Extra bummy. Gary's the man. I hope he gets the belt again. I don't know if he's going to, bro. YouTube is ass. I barely knew you were live. Dude, YouTube hasn't been notifying everybody lately. YouTube hasn't been notifying anyone lately. It's annoying as hell. They haven't been sending notifications out. It's the way it is. That's the way it is. I got a notification. Yeah, some people have, some people haven't. But yeah, I got a video out on UFC Qatar. It's a heater. It's a heater. I dropped it 1 hour and 32 minutes ago. They redid the comments too, and it's so annoying because I can't see the comments properly anymore. It actually drives me nuts. Like, damn. Like, I didn't even see this super thanks for $4.99. Shout out Wade. I'm picking Arman, of course, but he's been using steroids for the past couple of fights. I'm on a big cycle at the moment. I have absolutely no evidence to prove this, but where there's smoke, there's fire. Facts. There's smoke. Remember when Hooker made up the rumors about Ilya and there was, or not Ilya, of Islam, and there was no fucking evidence? Did you see Dana in 60 Minutes Australia? The host for sure despised Dana. I've seen clips of 60 Minutes. But those Qatar fights are bangers. I got Arman and Garry to win by decision. Me too. We got the same take. YouTube can't stand Joey's facts. Too real for the platform. Tell me your favorite fighter in each division. I can't do all that. But Hamzat in middleweight division. Ian Machado Garry in welterweight division. Ilya Topuria in the lightweight division. Movsar Evloev in the featherweight division. Piotr Yan in the bantamweight division. There you go. That's the best I got. Francis Ngannou in the heavyweight division. UFC Qatar. Yep. Still didn't watch 320 presser. That hasn't happened yet. Dana's like a famous scene from The Matrix when Neo dodges the bullets when beating. Ask about fighter pay. Yeah, Dana always has an excuse. It's just a vague excuse. Like, fighter pay's doing great, man. I remember when they got embarrassed by ESPN many years ago, and they were like, ESPN doctored the interview and made us look bad. Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember that? They did like a shitty interview and looked bad. And just bad. They said, oh, they doctored the interview. Hooker will always be salty against Islam any chance to downplay his performance because Islam said he didn't even need a shower after the fight. That's true. He didn't need a shower. That is crazy. Think Movsar get the next title shot? I hope so. But I doubt it. I really doubt it. Unfortunately. I hope so. December would be nice rather than Murphy. I think it's going to be Murphy. Elaborate on the ESPN thing. I think it was like Lorenz Fertitta did an interview with ESPN many, many, many years ago. Might even been before the Fox deal. And they pressed them about fighter pay, and they looked dumb. I don't remember exactly what happened. I was young then, and it's been a long time. But they looked dumb, and Dana came out and said, ESPN's biased against us, and they chopped up the interview to make us look stupid, and blah-de-blah-de-blah, and here's the full thing. And he let into ESPN. He was pissed. I thought Dana might announce the December pay-per-view today as well. Do you think Movsar's... I already read that. Hooker will always be... Yeah, Hooker will be salty. Hooker's going through a midlife crisis. Hooker's going through a midlife crisis. That's a fact. I thought Daniel, or yeah. Would Ian beat Islam? I don't know. I'd have to see Islam versus JDM first. I think they're going to do Volk, Lauren, Pantoja, Van, O'Malley Song. Yep, that is going to be what it is. To be honest, Murphy taking on Aaron Pico was supposed to happen. Bro was number 6 ranked while trying to give Mavsar to Aaron, which he didn't deserve. Agreed. Agreed, my friend. You know a guy's going through it when he dyed his hair like Slim Shady? I mean, look at all the tattoos. He's going through a midlife crisis. He's going through a midlife crisis. Look at all, he had no tattoos, and look at all the tattoos. He's getting a tattoo every other day. Joey, can you play guitar? Of course. I can also play the clarinet. Hooker and Arman haven't fought in a while. Going to be interesting to see how they look. That is true. That is true. Pay-per-view sales only matter when it's about Muslims. There's a rumor about Charles and Ilya not doing that well. Charles and Ilya didn't do that well. Nobody does that well anymore. I mean, it's crazy. These dudes act like people are selling millions of pay-per-view buys. It's just not happening. But yeah, pay-per-view sales only matter when it's a Muslim champion. That's the truth. It's annoying as fuck. It's annoying as fuck. I wonder why Arman is the main over Belal Gary. Belal Gary's the bigger fight. Agreed. That's the people's main event is Belal Gary. Can't wait. Pereira speaking the way O'Malley did before the second Merab fight. If anything, O'Malley was more humble towards Merab. O'Malley looks so dumb going into that rematch. He really looked dumb going into that rematch. Damn. I went live late again, didn't I? That's crazy. It's already 12:30. 7 p.m. in Vegas. I find it funny Sean Strickland is more boring than Ankalaev, Islam, and Evlev all combined, and people said he was a star, and same with Covington. Dude, I called this shit out for so long. It's so annoying. It really is annoying. It really is fucking annoying, man. The hypocrisy never ends. Sean Strickland was never a draw or a star. He had potential to be if he could have kept winning. Same with Colby, I guess. They were both the most boring fucking fighters ever. And yet, for some reason, we have to pretend they're mega draws. Because they get views on YouTube is the rationale. You know? It's the truth. Sean Strickland and Colby Covington are huge draws. Because they're white Americans is the reason why. But they're not actually draws. He fights fucking suck. Just tells me to stay the fan base. They only care about the build-up, not the actual fights. I don't know if I've ever enjoyed a Sean Strickland fight ever in my life. I really don't know if I have. Strickland's so fucking boring, man. And he's cringe on the mic, too. That's the funniest thing. He's so cringy on the mic. He's like, yeah, man. Yeah, man. These kids need alcoholic rage beatings. Like, shut your fucking mouth, you bum. You fucking bum. It's just crazy to me. People are hyping him up. Dude, how do Colby and Strickland have fans? I can't wrap my head around it. Who would support them? Basically, people who just are super tribal. Adesanya is so bad losing to bum Strickland. I mean, Adesanya never took him seriously. Strickland ducked the rematch. The UFC tried to put that fight together, and Strickland didn't want it. Strickland ducked the Adesanya rematch because he knew he was going to lose. And that's his only good win ever. And that's the only good win he'll ever get. I think Covington being a star narrative only came because Usman made Covington. All Colby's most recent clips are his fights with Usman. I know. Most viewed clips. The Usman fight. Usman was a dominant champion, essentially. If Strickland was 1% as entertaining as Ankalaev, he would be a big star. I mean, imagine if Strickland actually did have fun fights on top of the way he talked. I mean, Strickland may, hands down, most notable boring fighter might be Strickland. Who are some of the most notable boring fighters? You guys name them. I think they're going to book Strickland against Adesanya first card of Paramount, or Strickland will fight RDR, maybe Allen, maybe Whitaker. Strickland's ducked Whitaker so many times, I don't believe it. Sean is a bum, I agree, but Adesanya is less of a bum. Is a less bum. Strickland fought like Max Holloway or Gaethje, be a superstar. Ilya young and in his prime, but only one fight this year. You think UFC or Ilya's choice? I think a combination of just bad decision making by everyone. Sucks, man. Topuria fought once this year and he didn't take any damage. Bryce Mitchell. I think Sean Strickland's more well known than Bryce, though. Like, Strickland is the most notable boring fighter. Like, if you look at all the fighters that, like, most of the hardcore fan base knows, oh, Strickland's fucking boring. Strickland's fucking boring. I want Ank to KO him in a front kick like he did that one dude. Who did he do that to? I can't think of it right now off the top of my head. Ulberg ducked Yuri. Nah, he did not duck Yuri. Adesanya should fight Fluffy. That's not going to happen. But if you guys could do me a favor, make sure to like the stream and subscribe to the channel. Who's joining? I'll be live for the fight Saturday. Who's joining me, boys? Who's going to be here? That's what I want to know. Who is going to be here for the fights on Saturday? That's what I would like to know. That's what I would like to know, you know? Damn. What is going on? I don't know what's going on there. McGregor White House card is on. Shut the fuck up, Overlap. No, it's not. Civil War on the channel. I'm hyped for UFC Qatar. I know the comments will be crazy. Both guys are well liked in chat. Yeah, we got a civil war going on. I'll be there. Diego Lopez will be there. Who usually? I know a lot of you guys usually are, but who's usually here for like the entire stream? That's what I want to know. Like, I know some of you guys jump in and out. Who's usually here for like 99.9% of the stream? Sign my permission slip. Vapes. Elton is apparently as well. Kara is usually as well. All right. I jump in before and after each fight. But you don't watch during the fight. Okay. I was just curious. How the hell does Overlap still have a wrench? Fries, you would know if you were here yesterday. I saw a clip of Joe Rogan saying the fighting nerds have data scientists break down techniques. What if Rogan's a fucking grifter idiot. I'm usually here for the main card to pop in late after the kids are asleep when I finally get to watch the main card. I'll be here, fair enough. If Belal goes out there and beats Ian Gary the same way he beat Leon, that would be the most impressive win of his career. Would you give him a title shot? Yes, I would. Usually my stream is slightly behind your clock, so I watch a little delayed. Yeah, you just pause my stream and sync it up with your clock. So, like, if the fight's about to start, right as I hit the timer, boom, you pause my stream. And then right as your fight's about to start, boom, you hit play. Overlap lost the popular vote but won the executive decision. Rogan is the biggest wannabe know-it-all ever. I swear he acts like he knows everything. Gets corrected immediately. Rogan's a fucking idiot and a casual MMA fan. That's the craziest part of it all. And people be like taking his word as gospel. Gamrot jumps Ilya if he beats Charles. Okay. Let me just break it down to you. They're never giving Gamrot a title shot. That doesn't make it right. Dude, Strickland looked like such a bitch when he entered the cage. The way he ran in there and tried to fight that dude for telling him to suck him off. What a bum of a thing. What a bum of a thing. Not even in MMA. Rogan talks about random shit and acts like he knows everything in mankind. When he has experts on his show, they always correct him. Yeah, I always see dumb clips of Rogan on Twitter, but I don't really watch them anymore. Have you noticed, Joey, that everyone likes Ian Gary all of a sudden? Now that he's fighting Belal, I know it's breaking their hearts that they have to pick. I haven't noticed that. I haven't really paid attention to any reaction up until this stream. If we're being real. If we're being real, I haven't really paid attention to any reaction. So... Dude really said fighting nerds have data scientists. Rogan, I think, was hyping up McGregor's movement coach. Igor Portal or whatever the fuck his name is. Who remembers? I think his name was Igor Portal. Who remembers that? Anybody? Anybody? Their data really been coming up short lately. That's true. That's true. That is very much true. They got the data scientist Ito. It's Ito Portal. I thought it was like Igor. Mr. Touch Butt in the Park. Mr. Touch Butt in the Park. I wonder what those data scientists analyzed for BSD. We gotta celebrate soon. I listed my condo for $2.799 and I got offered 2.6, but after some countering we settled on 2.7. I can start donating bombs again soon. Holy shit, bro. Congratulations, first off. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Said I'm fitting to donate some bombs soon. What are we talking about here, Vapes? What are we? I'm telling you right now, Vapes is such a maniac. It would shock me, but it would not shock me one day if I get like a PayPal donation. I'm looking at it, I pull it up, and it's like the one who vapes donates $5,000, or the one who dude. Imagine vapes dropped a $10,000 dono one day. I think I would legitimately faint on stream. At that point, I would have to do like a 5 or 6 hour stream. Could you imagine? But, hey, man, I'm all for the celebration. I'm all for the celebration, bro. But congratulations. I hope everything's working out with your new house, man. Do you love it? Any problems or anything? I'm assuming you're all settled in. Vapes is a made man, a multi-time made man, bro. But, bro, don't ever feel like that's necessary. You feel free to do whatever you want, but don't ever feel like that's necessary, bro. You've done so much. You're set. I'm not shaving my beard, no. He wouldn't want me to. We're going to have I'm hoping we have, by the end of the year, I don't know, we'll have to see, man. There's boom and bust periods in MMA. But I'm hoping we have a 50K live stream soon. We'll have to see how this month goes. I'm hoping to maybe pick up a couple thousand subs this month. Maybe get to 45K. Things have been a little bit slow the last couple weeks. but I'm hoping we can still get to 50K. I'm actually shocked we're not at 50K yet. I thought we would get there. Like last month, we flew up in subs, but then over the past couple weeks, it's kind of died down a bit. So the last 90 days, we picked up 5,000. So we have 90 days. Holy shit, we only have 90 days left in the year. That's crazy. So that'd be 48,000. But we could have a big month this month and a big month next month. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. But I'm done. Vape said I could start dropping bombs again soon. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my mind. I need to do what Vapes does for a living. I know. You guys all need to stop being such fucking bums. You guys need to stop being bums and do what Vapes does. Vapes is a hell of an entrepreneur. Vapes dropped like 50 memberships and just now saying the bombs are coming. Yeah, man. Vapes has been going through a rough patch the last month. Vapes has been going through a little bit of rough patch in the last month, man. He's only been able to drop like 50 memberships every other stream and only maybe like $100 a stream. Thanks, bro. I'm loving the house. Little maintenance here and there, but still 10 times better than condo life. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to get a big plot of land. I want to get enough land that I can build a disc golf course on. That's my goal in the next couple of years. I want my own disc golf course on my own property. Is my goal. If you were collaborating with other MMA YouTubers, you would be at 50K, but you keep the content original. I'll do occasional collabs. Nobody hits me up, man. I'm not hitting up other dudes. Sean Strickland's getting sued. Thoughts? Thank you for the 199. I'll believe it when I see it, man. I don't even know if the lawsuit's actually going to happen. But I don't really care about anything. Sean Strickland-wise. I really don't care if Sean Strickland gets sued or not. He's a bum of a thing. Anyway, where are we at now? Dude said I need to do it Vapes. If Vape dropped 10K, you got to shave the beard. No. Oh, no, you already know if Gamrot wins and if Arman wins, the MMA fans are going to say Dan is not a good win. Let Arman fight Gamrot. Then, yeah, that's what they'll say. I actually kind of started saying that in my video. When Vapes wins in life, we all win. The streams will never end and the dono wars will keep brewing. I think November will be big, MSG, and then Qatar. I agree. Next 2 months are going to be huge. You get a lot of followers by the end of November. I hope so. It is what it is. If not, Gon wins versus Aspinall, you might hit 50K. Dude, if Gon wins versus Aspinall, that'll be so fucking funny. I will cackle myself to sleep. Chael told YouTube to shadow ban you. I think they did. Belal dog, despite his manager's attempt to screw him over by not getting the Usman fight and having him fight Bomb. Dude, Usman doesn't want the smoke, man. I expect you to lose a few thousand subs after your victory lap at 320. I honestly, that's why I haven't been doing great on subs the past week or so. Because the Pereira fanboys, man. There's a lot of Pereira fanboys, and they hear something they don't like, they want to dip. But that's why we got a nice, strong, loyal audience. You know? That's why we got a nice, strong, loyal audience. Thank you for the 199 again, Huzefa, though. I don't really care about Strickland getting sued. I don't really have any thoughts on Strickland getting sued. I'll believe it when I see it. 10-7, what's going on, my friend? What's going on, you bum of a thing? What's going on, you bum of a fucking thing? You going to sit there and let somebody pretend that Alex Pereira won the decision in the first fight? Are you really going to let someone say that and pretend like that's normal? To pretend like that's legitimate analysis? Is that what you're going to do? Is that what you're fucking going to do, buddy? Someone's going to be like, yeah, man, I watched back Pereira Inc. and I think Pereira might have won that first one. You going to let that happen? Just got off a live. I'm about to leave myself. Thank you, Pat, for the 99 cents. I clicked on for 1 minute and I heard that shit and I said, I got to get off of here. I was editing my video. I said, nah, I got to get out of here. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. This is the dumbest shit I ever heard in my fucking life. My stream, my rules. Shut up, Pat. Did I not? I didn't watch that much. I just logged on. Some other dude was saying he thought Pereira won. And I was like, mentally disabled. How mad would you be if UFC 223 is Ilya, Gaethje, and Volk Yair too? Dude, I would be sick. I'm the big dog around these parts. Also, since you're a fan of Ian Belal, what's your pick? I'm tired of people framing the question like this. I don't pick based on who I like. I pick based on who I think is going to win. But I'm going Ian. He's younger. He's faster. Chat kind of bummy tonight. I know. Chat's kind of bummy, man. Would be real nice if I seen Andy drop a little bomb in chat, you know. But Andy isn't about that life. Jack finally decided to show up. I'm live at fucking 1 a.m. for you guys. I'm gonna bleed for you guys, man. I'm gonna bleed for you guys. I'm gonna bleed for you guys, man. I'm picking Ian for being more well-rounded. I'm just picking him because he's younger, basically. And he's super well-rounded. Don't you think Belal can hold Ian against the fence for 2 rounds like Shaka? It's possible. Anytime I hear someone say Alex had norovirus or a broken hand, assume they're an NPC who believes everything they say. Me too. I'm going to get my period for you guys. My 199 donors get no respect. Who's Afa? Why don't you up your game, buddy? I think you should swap your 199s with 499s. Joey teeping and jabbing his way to a 2-hour stream. Nah. I'm shadow banned, man. I'm shadow banned. Verdict scorecard said Ank won, though. Just saying those are usually accurate. Okay. I don't know how the verdict. I don't know. 2-hour stream. I'll set a goal for a 2-hour stream. I'll set a goal for a 2-hour stream. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. My goal is set. Who wants a 2-hour stream as I talk to nobody at 1 o'clock in the morning? Just a handful. Bilal's boring and Gary's a cuck. Shut up, Robin, you bitch. You're being shadow banned. I'll probably jump over to kick and rumble. Yeah, I'll have to jump over to that. It's the mass. I got mass flagged, man. I got mass flagged. There was somebody out there saying mass flagged me for my Charlie Kirk take. That's funny, man. The mass flagging got me good. I don't know how you go live so often, but we appreciate it in all the vids. I'm just a machine, man. You wouldn't dare step to these waters. You wouldn't buck up. Man, I'm the marathon man around here. Ain't nobody doing these types of streams. Ain't nobody doing these types of streams. Man, Colby ran from Ian Machado Garry, and I think that's the funniest shit of all time. The dogs are barking. I have a friend that's a pro fighter, and he eats up mainstream MMA media narratives like Frosted Flakes. So frustrating talking to him about UFC stuff. Acts like he's a fighter, so he must be right. Yeah, we got a dono war brewing. Most women refer to Joey as the marathon man in private conversations. That's true. That's true. Charlie Kirk killed your YouTube. Yeah. He ended me, man. He ended my views, my live streams, man. It definitely doesn't help that I go live too late and I drop the video right beforehand. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I invented the dono war. I invented the donut war. I coined that phrase. I really did. When are we getting the Roger Jackson UFC debut? Probably next year, Dana White's Contender Series. next year. Dana will talk about he deserves a second chance and this and that. Don't you dare. Yeah. Dudes want me to eulogize a man I don't even know. My dad wanted to go to a concert, but I told him it gave me feminine cucky vibes. What's that guy wear? Trousers? Is your dad out there wearing trousers? Feminine cucky vibes. It's effeminate cucky vibes. I got canceled, man. But listen, boys. I am going to hit the old proverbial dusty trail. I am actually pretty tired. I'll be back at some point tomorrow. I have a video out that I just dropped on the channel, which is actually a heater. Let me go get the link for that real quick for you. That's got 2,000 views in 2 hours. That's not too bad. There's some people out there who would kill for those types of views. My dad likes to talk shit about Imavov. He's a bum. Joey's showing as much respect as Trump did. Yeah. All right. Listen, here's the link to the UFC Qatar reaction, boys. There's the link. Make sure you go check that out tonight. 2 nights. I would really, really greatly appreciate it if you guys could go check that out tonight. It would make the most sense if you ask me. Excuse me. Hold on. Save the playlist. Weekly live chats. Save the playlist. Oh no. Save the playlist. Weekly live chat. Get rid of that. Listen, go check out the newest video. Like the live chat. I would appreciate it if you guys could. I will talk to you boys later, okay? Thank you for all the support. And I'll be back at some point tomorrow. But please go check out the latest video. Talk to you guys later. Good night.